Hey y'all, Jedi Fuka here. Today I've got a Dragonheir video. We are on the test server. So first of all, for everyone who's been watching my videos, I want to thank you. I do apologize that I haven't done any in a while. It's been a really busy week. I'm going to try to get back into it, start getting out some more dungeon guides this week if I can. I want to try to start pushing some dungeon level 9s and showing off those teams. And today I have two videos for you. I got access to the test server. So a few days ago, I did the test server pulls. Today, I've got 20 more dice on the test server. I'm going to pull these, and I just want to kind of review all the champions on here. That way, you guys can see what I have on the test server, and if there's stuff that you want me to try to build to show you, I can do that. It's going to take me probably another week to just push through story and stuff. It takes a lot of time, so I'm working on that right now. Hopefully it doesn't take too long and I can start building these teams out for you. We'll see if we get anything with this 20 dice. After those 200 pulls, I got most of the epics, so now a lot of stuff coming in is just dupes. Which is okay, because now I need to level up some artifacts. And look at that, a double legendary pull, non-dupes. That's awesome. Alright. So we're going to get into these champions real quick. See, right now I'm kind of building for the story mode a Dauntless team. So we've got the Storm General. This character looks pretty amazing. I've seen it quite a bit in the actual game being used in PvP. It has the ability to keep people from being resurrected. I think this is going to be great for the Phoenix dungeon, taking out those little birds. This is kind of a support for the electric team. He looks pretty good. I just threw him into the Dauntless team because he seemed like he fit in. It's kind of like a tank maybe. So we'll see how it works out. If not, no big deal. Switch him out with someone else. I see this epic a lot on the main server as well. And then this Dauntless one just kind of goes in with them. I'm using Enna as their healer. I noticed now that I'm doing a test server to build a electric and necro team, there's not really much in terms of healers for their teams from what I'm seeing. This is what I have right now on here. Of course, we got the adventurer. I got quite a few champions to build the wild team as well. We got Flora here. She seems pretty decent. I don't know for legendary yet how good she is. I gotta use her. She seems like she'll be pretty good. Felicity, I see her a lot on PvP on the main game. She seems to hit pretty hard. And we got this guy Oster. I also see him a lot on the main one. The people who pull him that really like him. If you have him, seems like if you build a Frost team, he does massive damage. I know in PvP on the main game, he destroys my teams every time I run into him. See, we got these two new champions here. Alright, so this one's a summon champion. I don't know much about this champion. We got deal some necrotic damage times 500% attack. Okay. And a fear bearer, which does an AoE attack. 300% of damage, so looking pretty good. Might have to get a summon team going next, maybe. It looks good. And this is a rally legendary. Okay, so this is my first rally legendary. I was wanting to try out rally teams. When I did those 200 pulls, I didn't get any. But now that we have this one, that's another option to try out. So y'all let me know if you're interested in seeing that. Looks alright. 45% city trial. That's going to be really good for that if you have him. This one's a support champion. She has that buff immunity. So on my main account, I have Vorash as one of my mains. He drops that buff immunity, and that is really, really good in a lot of dungeons. So if you have this champion, using buff immunity would be pretty great. If you speed tune a champion with buff immunity correctly, you can bypass the need for remove debuff because you can use your buff immunity instead. And this one also has attack penalty 2, so that's a pretty big help. So she's going to be a pretty good champion. Jathella, maybe that's how you say it. Poison, okay. 700% attack poison damage, alright. And 2% target max HP derived poison damage. So this champion's probably going to hit really hard. I use the Gambler set on my main account, and that max HP addition hit does massive damage. So I'm sure this is going to do a lot of damage. And of course, skills with enlightenment. So she shouldn't be too hard to build either. We got good gear sets for that. I see this guy quite a bit in PvP as well. He seems like he can like just kind of run around the back lines and tear people up. Good looking champ too, like his design. Now on the epics, so just kind of scroll through. Some of these I have on my main account, so I've shown them off before. Of course, the tank, Voresh I have. I just pulled this guy on my main account, playing around with him in a dungeon right now. I'll make a video with that. He helps out a lot in one dungeon. This will fit in well with those wild champions we got up here to make a wild team, and then plus you get the free legendary at the end of the campaign, which is wild. So my goal on the test server right now, because you kind of need 2 teams so you can farm up your your stones or whatever to level everyone up. So I'm thinking I might do a dauntless team and a wild team, and then use them to push through the story. Once I push through the story, I'll farm up everything I need and just start leveling all these champions out. Kind of scrolling through here. If there's any epics you want built, let me know. We got quite a few epics. Don't have everything, but we've got mostly everything.
On to the voices speaking from your heart.
And we're getting there. On my main account, I have this epic and this epic. I've got this epic on my main. So for the most part now, if you want to see an epic build, let me know. Between this test server and my account, we have them. So that's all I wanted to show. I want to let you guys know where we're standing on the test server. And because of those pulls, I did get enough to buy some artifacts on here. So we got quite a bit to buy artifacts. I do want to show you guys the first legendary artifact I'm going to buy is going to be this one right here with a defense penalty 2. Sorry, I got to put this on here. I think this one's going to be a big help. The reason why I buy it, if y'all watch me on my main account, this epic one, I use the Crown of the Unclean. It's the same thing, just defense penalty 1. I think this is super good artifact. I'm going to actually get both of these. I think on a team, you keep that defense penalty going. It's going to be super good. I've got to go through these and decide what else we want to buy. On my main account, I got this one and the Mirror of the Living, which is pretty good. Helps with that healing. I'm not sure if this scales with the healing over time, so we're going to play with it on the main account, see if it does. If so, I'll get it on here as well. If there's any particular artifacts you want me to buy on here and go over, let me know. We have the points to get quite a bit of them, so we'll go from there. That's it for the video. Appreciate y'all's time. Like I said, guys, I do plan on making some more videos over the next couple weeks. Just been super busy, but we'll get back into it. Hopefully we get some good content out for you. Have a good one.